So, continuing with our series of interviews with local performers and entertainers, we have the legendary godfather of Bahamian music, Mr. Ronnie Butler. I'm so pleased to be sitting here with him.
Who else is you talking about?
Well, the
Can't be
last
me.
the last I heard, it was you who's
Okay.
sitting right here. And you know what? It's interesting that you asked that question because the question I wanted to ask you just now was, when you hear people refer to you as the granddaddy or the godfather of Bahamian music, what are some of the things that goes through your mind? Do you feel like, oh, it can't possibly be, or what's your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I am a granddaddy. As a matter of fact, I am a great granddaddy.
Okay,
Um,
congratulations.
thank you. But I don't feel well. Hey, my outlook, my feels, my belief is that if someone or a number of people want to lay that on me, hey, so be it.
Right.
But it doesn't swell my head, so to speak.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, I think that's why I'm still right down here on the ground where everybody else is all
Right.
my life, because things like that never, you know, made me feel that I was King Doodoo. You know what I mean?
But surely you must know that you are a legend. You are considered a legend.
I know that I've, I'm considered a legend. Yes, I know that. However, that's for the public to say.
Right.
Okay, and not I don't consider myself no better than any of the other, or whatever, the other Bahamian artists that's
Mhm.
performing.
Okay.
Okay.
And okay, and performing Bahamian music your entire life, you've basically, been one of those persons very instrumental in spearheading an entire generation of Bahamian music, which in itself has evolved over the years. So, to you, what is Bahamian music? What do you consider Bahamian music from the times that you first started singing Bahamian music?
Um, that's a that's a funny question.
Because it has
What?
changed,
Well, you mean
in a sense.
you mean where it is today as to where it was.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. Not You're not asking what is
Or
Bahamian
at
music. You're
least for
asking what.
you, what
Okay.
do you consider
Right.
Bahamian music?
Um, I consider all the music that we as Bahamians play
Mm-hmm.
as Bahamian music. If if for an example, I write a song
Yes.
that has it sounds like a blues.
Mm-hmm.
The rhythm is blues. I sing it like a blues, whatever. But it's my music.
Right.
It's my music. So, and I'm Bahamian.
Because you're Bahamian.
So what am I gonna
Yes.
call it? Okay. Now, what differs between the two is that when we talk generally about Bahamian music, we're talking
Mm-hmm.
about music that is rhythmic.
Yes.
Okay, it has the old that old calypso
Right.
flavor, which includes, in my view, includes the goombay,
Mm-hmm.
the
Rake and
rake and scrape,
scrape.
and all of that.
Yes.
So um, that is what is commonly known as Bahamian music, where it is today as opposed to where it came from. I've been doing this now going on 56 years, and when I started doing this, it was like guitar, bongo drums,
Mm-hmm.
not bongo, but guitar, congo drums, and maybe a bass. Okay, and I mean, it's like east from west, from whence it came.
Yes.
Okay, so today is like, hey, you can get all the music in the world, all the instrumentation in the world, if you could afford it, into it. Not years back.
Yeah. And what do you think about the evolution of the music? Because I'm sure, as you're aware, there are a lot of artists now who um, are Bahamian, but they have decided to sing more pop music or hip hop music, and there's been more of a stray from the traditional rake and scrape or goombay sound. What are your
Well,
thoughts on that?
I don't think it's. I wouldn't consider it a straight. I think you people got. We as Bahamians have to understand that if you have if you have a a baby
Mhm.
and that baby is beginning to creep, and you light a candle and in a dark room and you put that candle in the middle of the floor and you rest the baby down, where's that baby gonna go?
Toward the candle.
All right. Okay. I'm saying that to say this: the youth, the younger people who are doing this, what they call 242.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what they've been. That's what they grew up hearing,
Right.
because the media. Okay, the media, most even especially our own media ZNS was playing more foreign music than they were playing Bahamian. As a result, you only could like what you hear.
What you know.
If you don't hear something, you can't like it. Okay,
Yeah.
so they were hearing this stuff, and so it's just and same for the reggae.
Yeah.
They're hearing it. They've been hearing. So they exactly. Now it was like people like myself and KB, GOD, who wanted to stay in the actual Bahamian the cultural aspect,
Right.
because what we do is a part of our culture.
Yes.
It's not an American culture. It's not Jamaican culture. It's Bahamian culture. From it although it has evolved, it still is a part of the Bahamian culture. And